Why have you done this? That's horrible. That's awful.
I
Those are
need
awful
water.
sounds you're making. You have water. You drank the water.
I'm getting a big sippy.
Oh, so you're a big sipper now. You think you're fucking cool.
Hello,
I
and
should
welcome to
have
the Hex Bois
left you.
podcast.
I should have
I'm your
left you on that
phlegmiest
fucking
boy.
doorstep.
That's
Hello and
the
welcome to
intro
the
to
Hex
gay
Bois
porn.
podcast. I should have left you
I'm
on
your
that fucking
phlegmiest
doorstep,
boy.
but you didn't.
I'm your phlegmiest boy. Please say what you are.
I'm your goopiest boy.
And we are the Hex Bois podcast. Thank
And
you
we
for
are the Hex
listening.
Bois podcast. So I hear someone bought you a little 20-gallon long tank
Yo. Yeah.
and then spent an extra $100 on other stuff for you.
Yeah. We're going to get a leopard gecko. It's gonna
We're
be pretty
going
cool.
to add another person to the family.
Another little guy
Another
or girl.
little guy or girl.
What should we name them? I don't really care about your opinion on what we should name them, by the way.
Scooter.
That's a stupid name.
Why would you say that?
Because it's a stupid name.
But a
I'm
leopard
done-
gecko named
and I am
Butt Scooter
done
would be great.
And I am done pretending like it's not a stupid name.
Wow, I am
I'm
being
done.
profiled.
Consider yourself gaslit, gatekeeped, and girl bossed all at once.
I am being gaslit.
Yeah, so leopard gecko, it's gonna be a lot. You have any idea how many hours I have put into researching how to keep a leopard gecko alive?
All you do is just like say things, and you're just like a little guy.
I'm a little dude.
You're just a tiny little man.
You know, baby leopard geckos will scream at you if they're afraid. Just like me.
You've told that. You're not afraid of me?
I'm not afraid of you.
I'm not
I
afraid
can
of you
fucking
anymore.
change that. Fuck. We need to fucking change that right fucking now.
No.
Wait, I got this. Boo. See? You're scared of me now. So, what'd you get today? It was moss? Some sphagnum moss?
Oh yeah, I got some sphagnum moss.
And you were talking with Dad about getting some foams?
He's gonna get us some foam.
Did they run you for your foams? Are
They
you
ran me
able
for
to-
my foam.
They ran me for my foams, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, you ran me for my foam.
Uncle Ben, no. So, turns out animating is really fucking hard. And so I think we should have dedicated animation times. And you can like draw and I can animate and we can hang out during that time because I get demotivated quickly. And I need someone here to
Yeah.
help with
Yeah,
the
you do.
ideas.
I noticed that. You get demotivated like faster than God gets demotivated, and God gets demotivated
Tristan,
like real
I
fast.
swear to God, I will take away your sandpit.
You will do no such thing. I have
That's
a
it.
leopard gecko screaming right now. I have a picture of a leopard gecko screaming, and I just want you to know that that's what I'm doing if
That's
you take
it.
away my sandpit.
I'm taking away your sandpit.
You
You've
will
had
do
enough
no such
sandpit
thing.
time.
You will do no such
Are you
thing.
gonna go camping with me and the parents?
We're not going camping.
We're gonna go to Riley
okay?
Creek.
No.
Yeah, in a couple weeks here, we're gonna go to Riley Creek.
I am not
You can
going
come or
camping.
you cannot come, but
I am not going outside. Catch me a frog and bring it back.
I don't have frog catching equipment. Seems like you might have to bring that yourself.
I will have Mom and Dad drive me back. They can drive you guys there, and then they can drive me back and just leave you to die.
I was planning on going alone. My parents wanted to come.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I like camping.
Okay, topic number 2. Name 5 Mountain Goat songs.
All right.
Yeah,
so
that's what I thought.
there's
Fake
no
fan.
children. There's this year. There's
Fake fan.
these were vampires. There's that doorway has a pickle on it.
Pickle Rick.
There's no man in my life who can tell me what to do except for my husband,
That's very true, though.
and he's gay as hell.
He's fucking gay as hell.
You know what? I'm copywriting that. That's gonna be a name to one of my songs.
I love my gay husband so goddamn much.
That's gonna be the sequel to it.
God, I love my gay husband so goddamn much.
There's no man in the world who can tell me what to do except my husband, and he's gay as hell. That's a great name for a song.
God, I love my goddamn gay husband so goddamn much.
Fantastic. But yeah, I listened to the Mountain Goats.
Oh, you listen to the Mountain Goats?
Yeah, you heard me name 5 of their songs. Why don't you name 5 of their songs that aren't the ones I named?
This year.
That's one that I named.
Hast thou considered the tetrapod? I think I can stop there. I don't think I'm required to name
There's
more
one
if I
that's,
know that one.
do you even know what day it is today?
That's not one of them.
That's one of them.
No.
You didn't hear there earlier.
There's like
you're a fake
8
fan.
Bible verse ones, but I don't know which Bible verses they are because they aren't really about the Bible verse. They're just kind of they have the Bible verse in them.
To be honest, I think I should start quoting Jesus more. The big J, you know, as we call him.
When Jesus said "fuck off" and died, that really spoke to me.
Yeah, when Jesus said "let the poor eat and let the rich starve," that really spoke.
That really spoke to me on like a visceral level.
When Jesus said, "I'm going to beat the shit out of you and bury you 6 feet under," that really spoke to me while I was in that car parking lot, fucking terrified out of my mind. While Jesus was in the car parking lot,
he fucking shrieked at me about how he was going to kill me in the car parking lot.
He fucking kept getting closer to me, and I kept having to back away with a taser, hoping I wouldn't have to kill Jesus Christ once again.
I said, "You better slow down. You don't make me do this." And he said, "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Kill me? I'll come back in 3 days."
He said, "I'm resisting. I'm resisting."
He said, "I am a sovereign citizen. And
I am a god of this world."
Are you? Am I being detained?
Am I being detained?
Am I being detained?
I'm gonna make it through this year if it kills me.
Dun 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 dun.
I make little smackies on my thighs.
I have to make the mountain goat I put on our picture saying something.
Fuck off and die. No, don't actually do that. We'll get demonetized.
What?
We'll get put deeper down in the caverns of.
We can't be deeper down in the caverns of demonetization.
You know what? You're right. We are so fucked. This podcast has gone nowhere.
This podcast, nowhere. This podcast might as well not exist. That's what I thought.
Make the goat sing, "Shoes are tasty."
I'm not doing that.
Make the goat sing, "Socks are tasty."
Socks with sandals.
Socks with sandals make me scandal. Me as a politician. Socks with sandals make me cheat on my wife. Me as a politician.
Okay, I did it. Okay. Well, good podcast, everybody. Thanks for showing up.
Come on, don't. I have another topic.
Do you have another topic?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I don't think you understand just how much I'm going to destroy you in this upcoming D&D campaign where I am the D&D master.
You're the dungeon master?
I am the dungeon master.
You're the dungeon daddy?
I am the dungeon daddy and I will fucking destroy you. They call me dungeon
What are you gonna
daddy.
do? What are you gonna do to destroy me? What do you have that I don't have besides the ability to roll good in D&D?
Well, one, I'm going to constantly roll crits against my characters, so they're all just going to be fucking dead. So that's
TPK
fucking
every
fantastic.
session.
Literally every session's going to be a fucking TPK, which is why I've avoided being a DM for so long. But I feel like now, since I've been rolling a little bit more reasonably, it's okay for me to be a D&D, be a dungeon master. And so once I start
I threw
this
up in my mouth a little bit.
You constantly do that. Like, do you need some antacids? Are you having trouble with controlling your bowel movements?
I'll kill you.
Seriously, Mom and Dad gave me all of the antacids in the house when I had a bit of acid reflux. So if you want any, you have to come with me. Now. You have to come to me if you want any antacids.
What should we name our pet leopard gecko? Don't say something stupid this time.
Scooter.
You are trying my patience.
Can we name him Cletus Jr.?
Can we name him Scooter Jr.?
Can we name him Martin Luther King Jr. Jr.?
No.
Please.
No, we cannot name him Martin Luther King Jr. Jr.
Please.
And I'm putting my foot down on that one.
Okay, Scooter's not even so bad now, is it? Now that you've seen how far I can go, now we name him Scooter.
On the scale of unacceptable names for a leopard gecko, you have pretty much spanned the entire thing, the entire spectrum. On one end, at -1, there's Scooter. On the other end, at -infinity, there's Martin Luther King Jr.
My favorite person in the whole wide world, Martin Luther King Jr.
You say that, and I let you say it, and I regret it.
And so he's Martin Luther King Jr. Jr.
You already made this joke. This is the same joke.
Okay, but whoever gets me is gonna be laughing right along with me. Okay, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna be there. They're gonna be laughing right along with me, and it's gonna be so fucking funny. You look so dumb right now, knowing that you can't call your lizard Martin Luther King Jr. Jr. Because my lizard's gonna be called.
What
Martin
if we
Luther
named him
King
Shitbag? Yeah, that's what I thought. See.
What if we named him my second favorite person,
My Chemical
Martin Luther
Romance.
King Jr.?
No, we can't name it Martin Luther King Jr. We can't name it Martin Luther King Jr. Jr. We can't name it Martin Luther King Jr. And we can't name it Scooter.
What if we call him Adam Savage?
Oh shit! Yeah, after my favorite character in the Mythbusters. You are off the rails. You are off the rails. You are fully. If you were a train,
if I was a train, I would be derailed right now.
I'm off the tracks right now.
I'm off the tracks. I'm off the tracks.
You're off your fucking rocker.
Okay, but like. So if we actually are going to call him something, I think we should name him after my favorite person, Martin Luther King Jr.
No, I think we should name him Mac and Cheese, and that's what we're naming him.
You literally have done nothing but say I'm naming him Mac and Cheese for like 3 days.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, and whenever we talk, like, let me fucking vent here for a bit, because whenever we fucking talk, he's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna name the leopard gecko Mac and Cheese, and you can't do a fucking damn thing about it. He always makes me feel so fucking small when it comes to this shit. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Agree with me.
No! You're wrong and you're bad!
I don't know.
How could you do this to me? How could you do this to your family?
I don't know about that.
What if we compromise and name him Martin Luther King Jr. Jr.?
Can we name him Martin Luther King Sr.? Like he's the father?
No. What if we called him Martin Mac and Luther King Cheeser?
Yeah, what if we named him Mac and Luther King Cheeser? What then? What then, Keegan?
What would you do then? Where would your God be? Yeah, Martin Luther King Jr., cool guy. Not gonna lie. Cool guy.
Pretty cool.
What if we named him Thomas Paine Jr.?
You're a Thomas Paine in my ass.
Don't say that, we're brothers.
You're a Thomas Paine in the ass?
Better. So, much like how Thomas Paine wrote Common Sense, we should name the lizard Martin Luther King Jr. Jr.
It's only common sense.
It's common sense to name him Martin Luther King Jr. Jr. Because Martin Luther King Jr. is what he's being named after. Got you there.
I'm talking to you, and you believe it to be true.
You want to go listen
but it
to
is not true.
Mount Goats again? You want to go listen to Mount Goats?
Okay, you want to end the podcast?
Yeah, listen to the podcast and let's go listen to
Fuck you. How dare you listen to me?
Okay, so
not you, the podcast.
Would you like to sign us out here?
Thank you for watching the Hex Bois podcast, the only podcast where you can listen to me and Tegan talk about the hexiest boy
Martin
things.
Luther King Jr.
Yeah, that one.
God praise ye name.